So there are a few shipping and supplier terms that you need to know to make sure that you sound like an absolute pro when you're talking to suppliers. So the first one that I wanted to talk to you about is freight forwarder. Now this is a term that will be thrown around so much, so you really need to understand what this means. A freight forwarder or freight forwarder, depending on how you like to pronounce it, basically just ships your goods from wherever you've manufactured it to its destination, usually the FBA warehouse. So there's three shipping terminologies that you need to understand. So the first one is EXW, the second one is FOB, and the third one is DDP. Well, really and truly, the only one you need to understand is the second one, which is FOB. But it's good for you to understand all three terminologies. So let me talk you through that quickly. EXW stands for Ex Works. All this means is that the supplier will produce your products, they will leave it on their factory floor, and then it's all your duty to get your supplies, your goods, from the supplier to the destination, the Amazon FBA warehouse. FOB stands for Free on Board or Freight on Board. This effectively means that the supplier will produce the products or the goods, they will take it to the Chinese shipping port or the Chinese airport. It's then your duty to take those goods or products to its destination. DDP stands for Delivery Duty Paid, which means that the supplier covers all of this. So they produce the products, they will ship it out and get it to its destination port. The one that we're going to be using is FOB. So this is where the supplier sends the goods to the Chinese port, the freight forwarder then picks up the goods, gets it sent over to its destination port, and then from the destination port goes onto a truck to get to the Amazon FBA warehouse and get processed. So there's two more terms that you need to know. One of them is cartons, which effectively means the shipping box. So let's say you have 10 cups and each cup has its own box. When those 10 boxes go into a bigger box, that box is effectively called a carton. So those are shipping cartons. And the last terminology that you need to understand is MOQ. MOQ stands for minimum order quantity. This is the quantity that the Chinese supplier is willing to accept as an absolute minimum for the order. So if you're ordering cups, they may say the MOQ is 100 or 5,000, which means that's the minimum order that they are willing to accept as a first order. So let's get into the next videos so I can show you exactly how to do all of this.